Hi there, how's your week going? Let's continue our journey through Poor Charlie's Almanac. Today we are diving into Lecture 11, which talks about human misjudgment. Charlie Munger lists 25 common causes of irrational decisions, helping us understand why people sometimes act logically and other times not so much. Today, we are focused on 3 tendencies. 1. Envy, jealousy tendency. First up, envy and jealousy. Think about it. If an animal evolved to feel hungry often, it will strongly want whatever food it sees. If another animal already has that food, conflicts arise. That's probably how jealousy evolved and is deeply rooted in human nature. Sibling rivalry is a classic example. Kids are often more jealous of brothers and sisters than of strangers. Stories from myths, religion, and literature are full of tales showing how jealousy can lead to hate and harm. In Jewish culture, for example, envy is seen as especially dangerous. Moses' law even forbid it, and prophets warned against coveting a neighbor's donkey. Even today, jealousy is everywhere. A university finance director or a top surgeon getting paid way more than usual can steer campus gossip. And in investment banks or law firms, the effect is often stronger. Many big law firms deliberately keep senior partners' pay similar, so jealousy doesn't cause chaos. Charlie Munger once told me, sharing decades of observation with Warren Buffett, it's not greed that drives the world, it's envy. That's basically true, yet strangely, psychology textbooks rarely mention envy or jealousy. It's almost a taboo topic. Maybe because saying someone is motivated by envy implies they are childish, which can be insulting, especially if their position is correct. Envy itself has an evolutionary and social purpose. It's a way of comparing ourselves to others, helping us see our position in social hierarchies or resource distribution. In early human societies, resources like food, mates, and status were limited. Seeing someone with something you don't have would motivate you to try harder, a survival and reproduction strategy. Even today, envy pushes people to improve, work harder, learn more, exercise. But unchecked, it can harm relationships or lead to irrational actions. A great example is Bill Gates. As a teenager, seeing successful programmers and entrepreneurs make him jealous, which pushed him to study programming intensely and eventually start Microsoft. 2. Reciprocation tendency. Next, the tendency to reciprocate. Humans, like other social animals, naturally return favors or retaliate when harmed. This instinct is key for team cooperation and trust. For example, a colleague helps you with a project. You feel like helping them back. A friend buys you lunch. You want to return the favor. This tendency builds strong, lasting relationships and encourages cooperation. But it can also create conflict. In wars, retaliation can spiral into extreme violence. One clever strategy is to delay your reaction. My friend Thomas Murphy often says, if you feel like shouting at someone, wait until tomorrow. Even in business, small acts of kindness can influence decisions. Robert Cialdini's famous experiment showed this. Researchers asked strangers to help lead troubled kids to a zoo. About 1 in 6 agreed. Later, asked the same people for a small favor first, then the big favor. Increased compliance dramatically. People subconsciously felt the need to reciprocate. Reciprocation is powerful and often subconscious. Smart managers understand this. Sam Walton, for example, forbade his buyer from accepting any gifts, even a hot dog, to avoid subconscious bias. 3. Gratitude. Finally, gratitude. While reciprocation drives action, gratitude affects our inner mind. Neuroscience shows that feeling gratitude changes the brain. Activate the reward system, make you feel happy and satisfied. Boost prefrontal cortex activity, improving decision-making and empathy. Calm the amygdala, reducing stress and negative emotions. Gratitude leads to real benefit, higher psychological well-being and happiness, stronger relationships and trust, more willingness to help others, creating positive cycle, better resilience and stress management, healthier habits like exercise, sleep, and diet, improve teamwork and work performance. You can practice gratitude easily. Every day, write down 3 things you are thankful for. Say thank you or recognize others' effort. Encourage gratitude in your team or family. That's it for today's episode. I hope you found some idea useful. Try practicing one of these tendencies this week. Maybe notice envy and channel it to improve yourself or show gratitude in small ways. If you enjoyed today's show, please subscribe and share it with someone who might benefit. Remember, paying attention to this tendency can help you grow smarter, more mindful, and happier in life. Take care and see you next time.